Alright, what is up guys? Saturday, October 14th, 2017, and I have another school bus surprise to show you. Some of you may remember this specialty 6 Series Strobing school bus stop arm that I've had for a little while. I pulled this out of the St. Charles dumpster earlier this year, and then I did a video on it. Well, I got a second one. This one I actually got from the school bus yard I work at, which is in Carroll Stream. And it was just recently pulled off of one of our buses because it quit working. Like this one right here, this too is a specialty 6 Series stop arm. This one is a little bit different from this one. They have quite a few differences, actually. This one here actually seems like it's built a little bit better. It's got a little bit more meat on it. It seems like it's just built really well, and you know, like I said, it's kind of heavy, and it's built pretty well. Whereas this one, when I picked it up, it feels a lot lighter. It feels a lot lighter, and it feels a little bit cheaper. A few differences between this one and this one. Besides that, this stop arm actually has LED lights on it, as compared to this one, which has strobe lights on it. These particular lights are actually the strobing kind, where they pulsate rapidly every time they're on. So they still flash back and forth like normal, but when they flash, they pulsate rapidly, and they really are bright lights, and they really do a good job of getting your attention. Another difference with this stop arm, as compared to most stop arms, is that you'll notice this one does not have the stop lettering on the front. I'll go ahead and open it up, and I'll show you guys the back side of it, which does have the stop lettering. Here's the other side of the stop arm, and as you can see, this side does have the stop lettering on it. The reason for this is actually a back stop arm. So this stop arm was installed on the back of a school bus, as opposed to the front. So with the back stop arm, the front stop arm already has the stop lettering on it. So the back stop arm for the front side, you really don't need stop lettering, because the front stop arm, it says stop and it gets the point across. This stop arm came off of one of our 2011 Bluebird Visions, number 2312. We have 6 identical 2011 Bluebird Visions, numbers 2307 through 2313. And the reason why it was taken out is because the motor on it, which obviously deploys and pulls the arm back in, stopped working. All 6 of these buses had back stop arms at one point, but one by one, over time, they started failing, and they all had to be removed because they stopped working. 2312 was actually the last of the 6 buses to have its stop arm go out on it. I believe this one failed last month, September, and shop went to pull it off, and I was able to save it before it got sent out in the scrap bin. The date on this thing is April 20th, 2010. So this stop arm only lasted about 7 years before it finally decided to give up. But anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys a quick test. The motor obviously no longer works, but what's cool is that the LED lights still work perfectly on it. So what I like about this one as compared to this one is that the lights and the motor are actually wired completely separately. Whereas this one, there's only 3 wires on it. When you plug it into power, the lights flash and the motor operates. With this one, you can just plug the lights straight in without operating the motor. So I haven't even attempted to wire up the motor and get that working, because obviously it doesn't work. And if I was to somehow refurbish this stop arm, it would need a whole new motor, which for right now, I don't plan on doing anyway. But I think, contrary to popular belief, These stop arms are not pulsed. The lights on them are not pulsed by the school bus 8-way system. These lights pulse themselves, which is really cool. You don't need the school bus 8-way controller to do that. They flash by themselves. So we got the power wires for the lights coming out, and they're going into the same PA system power supply that I was using before. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug her in, and we'll get to see some cool strobing LED action here. So here we go. And there it is. Just like it was when it was on the bus. So I'm not sure how easily the camera can pick that up, but the lights are in fact pulsating. What's interesting about pretty much all of the buses, all of these 2011 Visions, is that they chose to put these strobing LEDs on the back stop arm and the regular LEDs on the front stop arm. So the front stop arms look just like this, except the lights actually just are steady. They don't strobe like this. I think the two exceptions are buses 2310 and 2313, I believe. I think those ones have these strobing LEDs on the front stop arm, but it's really interesting how they set that up on some of the buses, because now 2312 and almost all the others have just the regular LED lights on the front stop arm, which aren't quite as cool as these strobing ones. So, but pretty cool design right there, you know. Like I said, these are I loved how easy this was to wire up. You know, a lot less of a hassle than this one right here, but very cool effect right there, you know. And like I said, very bright lights. I couldn't see somebody accidentally running one of these stop arms unless they weren't paying attention. So, but there you guys go. There's your little test there. Like I said, the motor doesn't work. It doesn't come in and out, but the lights do still work. I'll go ahead and open it up and show you guys the other side. Here's the other side right here. Pretty cool effect over here. You guys can see the flashing. Since it's nighttime out, I think I'll go over to the wall and turn the light switch off. We'll get a cool nighttime effect. All right, all the lights are off right now. It's completely dark. So yeah, very, very bright lights. Just a simple 12 volts right there. So very cool. Alright, I'll go ahead and pull the power. So there's that. I tried not to make this video too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's pretty cool to have a second stop arm here that actually came off of one of the buses I've actually, you know, known for quite a few years, you know. And like I said, this is the last of the 6 stop arms to be removed, so it lasted quite a bit longer than all the other ones. And it's a shame the motor doesn't work on it, but you know, they all crapped out, so that kind of goes to show the quality on these things isn't the best. The fronts, I don't think they've had any issues with the front stop arms, so I think that goes to show that these back stop arms are not made quite as well, and they don't last forever, that's for sure. But you know, who knows, maybe someday I'll actually replace the motor on this, and if I ever get my own you know, retired school bus someday, I'll have 2 stop arms to put on, you know. But same as this one, I think I'm just going to hold on to it for a little while. I've still considered selling that one, so maybe I'll consider selling this one too someday down the road. But for now, I'm going to hold on to them and just hook it up periodically. Maybe I'll do some kind of a maybe I can put them down on the wall in the garage or something like that, and set these 2 guys up together. That would look pretty cool. But anyway, thank you guys for watching tonight. Hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.